And today's sponsors, 24/7 White 100 cigarettes and Coca-Cola. Now, on a serious note, we're gonna try to catch us a little bass fish. Put you guys over here in this. Yeah. We're gonna be fishing with the... That ain't good. We got a little fray in our braid there. That ain't too bad though. We'll make it work. Anyway, we fishing with this little craw dude made by Zoom, the OG bait maker. Let's see if we can get out there and get on a fish. And we're gonna count to 10 before we make that bait move. While we're counting down, look at the line, make sure it ain't swimming away. Just give it a couple of those, and then this is part of bass fishing. They call it finesse fishing. You don't have to count down like that. I just showing you guys a demonstration. And the good thing about fishing this bait weightless is you can fish it on the top, you can fish it on the bottom. Gives you a natural presentation, lets you fish it real slow. Like I like to throw it on the bank and then skid it across the top for a foot or two and then let it drop to the bottom. We're fishing the wind-blown bank. We got a beautiful sunny day out here. Get on them, I'm trying. We got bluebird skies here, so I feel like finesse is gonna be the ticket to success. It's about 6 o'clock, so time should be on our side. Like I said, I'm casting it over the other bank, skidding it across the top of the water, and then just bringing her across. Trying to get us on a little bass fish. I'm letting the wind do a lot of the work with being weightless and whatnot. I'll show you guys what we're fishing. These are the only baits I brought with me. Is a UV patent, US patent, Ultra Vibe Speed Crawl Watermelon Red. It's a good bait. I'm fishing that with a barrel swivel. 25-pound test fluorocarbon leader, about 2 foot of that, an extra wide gap fine wire hook. There's a little bit of wind out here. Like I said, I'm skidding it up across the top of the water a little way. Perch just hit it. Old bluegill. There's some big ones in here. We might catch a bluegill doing that. But you know that rage frog they got that you can reel it across the top of the water and he'll he'll kick like a buzz bait kind of. You can do that with this bait too. Let's see. See that pocket right there? We're gonna try to get up in that pocket. The wind ain't really favorable for us, but we didn't get all the way to the back of that little pocket. We got close enough. I need to take some cattails and ring the seeds around the other side of this pond. Let's go down here. Come pick you guys up and take you down here with me. We're gonna go try a little bit different spot. See how we fare. This is a pretty big pond. So I have to walk around just a little bit. I want to run this bait next to this weed line. I'm loving this new tripod I got you guys on. It ain't perfect, but it's way better than that other one. Hey. First off, I need to get a drink of this. See if I brought a lighter. There we go, now I'm fishing. My own camera? Heck no. How's everybody's day at work today? This water's a little bit muddier than I wanted it to be. I was expecting it to be green when I came out here. Let's give this a cast right down this line of grass. That's perfect. You couldn't have got any better than that right there. Again, when I cast out into a pond, when I'm bass fishing, I like to count to 10. So that splash simulates a lot of things like a bug falling in the water, a baby bird, or a fish hitting the top of the water trying to eat an insect. So if you wait for 10 seconds, it lets bass in the area get time to get closer to zeroing in on your bait. A lot of times you'll catch a fish before you ever move it. Then just a couple of subtle twitches. So that way if they are in the area and they see it, they got time to respond and decide whether they want to eat it. I'm really fast. I want to try something else. I'm not reeling in super fast, and I hope you guys get to see this on camera, but this speed crawl, he's kind of across the top of the water. You guys see that or no? Here, let me put you guys closer. I want you to really get to see what I got going on here. Sorry, Blake Peterson. Here, I'm gonna try to show you guys something. See, and when you're reeling that bait across the top of the water, it's kind of like a buzz bait type action. but a little bit more natural presentation. I don't know what, there we go. Anyway, let's try to get one. It's a good way to find out how deep a pond is too. So if you're fishing with a braided line, when you cast your lure out, it'll sink and you can watch your line go down, and when it stops, well, that tells you relatively how deep your pond is because the braid floats on top. So within a couple inches, it tells you how deep your pond is. Let's just try to fan cast and hit all these reeds, and maybe we'll pull a bass out of there. Like I said, we got unfavorable conditions here in Oklahoma right now. Oh yeah, what's up, brother? I'm at a pond. Yeah, I remember you. I almost headed there. I almost headed to the lake today. These bluebird skies kind of kept me away though. There's a pond over here by Nickel Creek. I don't really know how to explain it to you, but you know where the J&J Superette is? Super windy. Okay, J&J Superette, like if you're going into Sapulpa off a new Sapulpa Road, coming from Tulsa, at that stoplight right before you get to Sapulpa, off the highway, there'll be a store called J&J Superette. There'll be a smoke shop, Santeria Smoke Shop next to it. That little road that runs up behind there, you take that little side road, you'll go across the little one car bridge, or yeah, one lane bridge. You'll go on down, and there won't be a stop sign in your way, but there'll be a four-way intersection. You'll go around some curves and stuff. You get to that four-way, you turn left, and you just come straight down that gravel road, or paved road that'll turn to gravel road. And then this pond will be on the left. I don't know who owns it, but I fished here for a long time, about 7 years. Never seen anyone here. It ain't my pond, so like I said, probably be respectful, and they'll probably let us keep fishing it. I don't leave no trash here, and I'm always picking trash up from around here. Matter of fact, me and my wife put the bass in this pond. There wasn't a pond here before. There used to just be a little creek, and beavers built a dam and made a pond. There you go. Hey, I'll tell you another good place since you're from around here. You know where that little tractor shop is off the side of New Sapulpa Road? You can park there and you can walk down to that creek, and I caught some 5 and 6 pound bass out of there, out of that little ditch. It's really deep, and just go in there and ask them. They're really nice at that tractor place, and they'll let you fish there, and there's some good ones. Tried to get on that bass today at Sahoma, but couldn't get a bite. Yeah, like I said, we don't have good conditions. We just had that rainstorm, and so the barometric pressure's on the rise again. So it's not a really super good day to be out here fishing, but we're out here doing it anyway. about to be doing this from Mexico and Texas, though. So that's gonna be cool. I think those beavers are the coolest little creatures in the world. They got those cedar trees, Christmas trees, whatever you want to call them, they got them trimmed all the way up. Cool little dudes. With this wind like this, probably be a good day for a spinnerbait. But I just want to finesse one. If we can finesse one, we'll leave. I know it's a horrible day to be fishing. They're all good days. The scenery out here. Let me just pan you guys around real quick. I want to show you guys what I'm looking at. See all that? That's just beautiful. Just all of it. Every bit of it. So sometimes I come out here and it's just to, you know, get away from everything. Listen to the birds chirp. Watch the turtles swimming around the pond. Something just busted out there. I don't know what it was. Something bit me. I've had a couple perch hit my lure. This phone's trying to tell me it's going into low power mode. Sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but it does. No, I'm not gay. Why you ask? Why am I going out to Mexico to catch fish? Leo Barnes. Are you gay? Turned a big flathead loose in here some years ago. It'd be nice if he came up and ate this. What bait am I using? I'm using a Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed Crawl Watermelon Red. Now, I remember when this bait was like $4.20 a pack. Now it's on clearance and it's $5.24 on clearance. That's a 3.5 inch. And I'll show you what it looks like. I'm just using it with a barrel swivel, 25-pound test fluorocarbon leader, and a 30-pound test braided line. I like it because it works. You can use it like a rage crawl, or not a rage crawl, like one of those rage toads or rage frog or whatever. And you can reel it across there real fast, and it'll. Yeah, everything is getting more expensive. But you can reel it really quick, and you can use it like a top water. You can use it for finesse bait, which is primarily what I'm doing. Like I said, it'd be nice to be reeling this in and just go right across that flathead's head and him just to thump it. Man, that'd be awesome. Update. After watching River Certified's video the other day and he was live scoping flatheads, I sold my live scope, but I'm gonna be buying another one now. Back in the market. As soon as I get back from my vacation. I wanna just take one fishing pole, 40-pound test braid, 50-pound test leader. I'll probably use a 3-ounce sinker. Just so I can get it down there quick. Probably a 1-foot leader with a octopus J hook or a jackhammer J hook. And I want to go live scope some flatheads. Oh, that was a good one right there. That was a good one. There's a big old blow up over there. Okay. Let's see if we can't get him to come and bite this one. We're making the next 10 casts in that direction. We're trying to get that going. Again, we count it down like that in case you missed it. You count down to about 10 seconds when you cast the bait out and it hits the water. It imitates a fish hitting the water, bug falling in the water, baby bird falling in the water. Anyway, it's an indication of food. So fish in the area will hear that plop, and then they'll come to investigate it. And if your bait ain't there, if you start working it immediately, your bait may not be there by the time they get to where that noise was. So you want to kind of slow it down a little bit and wait for a little bit. Maybe even 20 seconds ain't a bad idea. If it's a slow day like today, it might not be a bad idea. And this is a crawfish imitation, so it's just skipping across the bottom of the water every time I give it a little one of those, little twitch. It's just popping on the bottom. That's why I keep saying we might, if we run over that flathead's head and we hit him on the head, he might bite it. We had a good rain the other day, and it washed a bunch of the moss out of this pond. That'll happen every time it floods. Vito, same. I don't bass fish much, so this is immensely helpful. Yeah, buddy. Anytime you need to have any questions, just feel free to hit me up. You can comment on any of my past videos, and I'll give out more tips. Like honestly, today when it's windy, there's not very many clouds. Small Pond Magic spinnerbait, running it along the grass lines, honestly would be better than doing this. This on a drop shot rig would be better than this too, where I could just keep it in the same spot. Like if I had tied a dropper loop on here and I put 1-ounce sinker on here, and then this would be up off the bottom and the weight would be on the bottom, but I could sit there and make this bait dance at the same exact spot. would be more helpful. A minnow presentation would be even better on a drop shot rig today. Reaction bait, a rattle trap, something like that. You could let it, cast it out there, let it set for 10 seconds and just yank it up off the bottom, then let it flutter back down, count to 5, rip it up off the bottom, let it flutter back down. Whatever it is over there, it busted again though, so we're gonna try to keep stretching it out that way. Once we get it so close, we're just going to reel it in. We're out of that middle strike zone. He's just out of casting distance for us too. Let's see if we can't move around and get the wind to blow in our favor so we can cast right on top of that fish. How about that? That might be the smarter idea. Yeah, let's try to get right on top of his head. Crap. Hang on, folks. Let me set my rod down. I got too much going on. Too much. Put that down, put that down. The new tripod's sick, but we're not exactly in a favorable landscape for this. Okay, much better. We got 6% phone left. Yeah, that lake can get pretty choppy. Let's see, I'm on camera. Let's see if I can get it out there. Way better, way closer to where that fish is hitting at. There's another one swirled right in front of my feet. Seeing this pond gets warm faster than the lake does. And so they may honestly already be on bed too. And if they're on bed, what would be better than this is fishing a white fluke or something else weightless. But this will do it. They'll eat a crawdad off their bed as quick as they'll eat a fish off of there. Oh, there went another one. Golly. Man, I wish I was over there. That's a long walk. This is a couple acre pond. I might just try slow chopping it across the water. You guys can't really see it, but it makes like a little buzzbait weight. What a freaking unit. He's just over there busting up on some fish. Let's lower you guys a little bit. I'm gonna try to step down there. Can't quite get where we're trying to go with that cast. Not making it happen. Oh, we're there. I wish you guys could see the chop on the horn. Just in case we go dead, peace everybody. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. My channel's growing pretty quickly. I got a giveaway. I got to get scheduled. I was supposed to do it at 1,000. We're already at 1,100. So I'm gonna have to do something extra special because we already passed the 1,000 subscriber mark. But I didn't intend on the giveaway popping up at the same time as my vacation. Honestly, didn't intend on that to happen. I fish at Tony Creek, and there are some big trout, but it only seems to catch crappie and sunfish. Where are you? Not to really pry, but are you fishing around the Tulsa area, or where are you fishing at? You in Missouri or Texoma, or just because I'm curious about the trout area. Those trout, they like those power baits, I think. They like minnows and stuff like that. Vito on Media. You got them on your channel? I'll check your channel out. We're gonna make a couple more casts, but my phone's dying quick. It was only at 20% when I came down here. Along this pond dam this year. Here's where that beaver lives, I think. Somewhere in here. Anyway, we're gonna try to plant some cattails around the pond edge. Try to get some stuff that the beavers won't mess with, some structure.